Here we go on the third session for today.
Okay, this one?
Yes.
Okay, the last session is going to be, let's look at the inversions for C. So, here's C in root position. So each one, I'll play each one, it's in the paper. So root position, first and second. Because there's three notes, it can only be inverted twice. It can be played three different ways. So, root position, here's the first way I can invert it, E, G, C. And then the last way I can invert it, G, C, E, like that. So this is, it'd be really good to practice and find your favorite fingering for this. So, let's look at the next one.
I like listening to the tonality of that because
That's right.
It really sounds like a family.
If you miss a note, it'll be very obvious. Whoops. Dun, da, 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 da.
Sounds like church music.
Yes. Let's look at the F chord inverted. This will be for you to try. So at root position, F, A, C. And then take your, one way to do it is take your, visually look at where it's going to go, the octave. Go like this. A, C, F. Take that thumb away. Go visual. And then like this. So once again, practice 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And finally, let's look at the G. Does this seem clear? We've gone, okay. This is kind of drilling. And the G inversion, which is root position, G, B, D. Let's invert it the next time. Take our G, move it an octave up, B, D, G, and then the next one, D, B, D, G, B.
Okay. So these are all common chords within the C, key of C.
These are the three. This is the 1, the 4, and the 5 chord in the key of C. All major chords, and we've talked about the inversion. So the purpose of that is going to be playing the same blues change. Only instead of going to root positions, we're going to do this now with inversions. That's where this lesson is leading. So here's. We'll play our 1 chord like the C chord like this, the 1 chord. The F chord we're going to play like this in second inversion. Why? Here's the F chord. So the F chord is going. So here's the F chord.
Right.
We're going to start it with the C, like so. So starting with the C, this is F in second inversion, and then back to C. When we play G,
Could you flatten out your fingers, please, Alyssa?
sure.
Thank you.
Here's the C chord, the 1 chord, the F chord is played like this, back to the C chord. Then we'll play the G chord like this, also in second inversion, come down to the F, and then back to the 1 chord. If you explore and play this, I could also go, and I could go to my F chord, it's a choice of color. I could play my F chord down here, a little, going down in first inversion because here's F, and then is this clear? What I'm doing? I'm inverting the F like this, and then
so it's 1 the octave, yeah, all the way
going
to
down
the
like
end.
this. It's a lot closer. This is the closest, and this is closer than this. So C, F like this. Now where would G be? 1. This would be G in first inversion. Why? Here's root position. Here's my G. I'm going to take the G away from here. Does that make sense? Here's G like this. So here's one way to play it. Let's go back to the original, go back to the piece of paper. And we're going to finish up with the 12 bar blues change with the shuffle using the inverted chords after the, so C is in root, and then the 4 chord and 5 chord, that is the F chord and the G chord, will be played invertedly, okay? So let's use, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 1 chord. 1 chord again. To the 4 chord inverted, 4 chord again, back to the 1 chord in root position, and again to the 5 chord in second, to the 4 chord, to the 1 chord, to the 5 chord, and then it repeats again. So if this is coming smoothly, as smooth as this is, your smoothness will be related to your comfort with playing the chords by themselves. If you're having any problem with that particular tempo, that would be, I would say, just isolating, playing them by themselves like we did at the beginning of the lesson. And also playing, the ultimate thing, we playing this in every key. So you start seeing that relationship. C is an easy, good way to start looking. Ultimate way.
Ultimate.
Let's
X Games.
Right. I'm going to do this now. How are we doing on time?
We have about 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Let's talk about another. Another rhythm with that same change. But I like that, and you can. Well, let me just to make it more fun, and I could do that with changing the bass note.
Just to nurture the drummer boy in you.
Bum, bum, bum. Same thing. You can just play the bass. Okay, let's do this.
The arpeggio as well, huh?
This way, we're taking our right hand and doing a little bit. Let's slow it down. I've talked about keeping our hands close to the keys, just like if you're going to nervously tap, like this. If I'm nervously tapping like that. Very small movement. So I go. My hands stay in contact with the keys, barely, exactly like I would be nervously tapping on a desk. Right. So yeah.
Okay, let's see that rhythm again.
Bop, 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 there. Bop, 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 bop. I'm feeling it now. I'm trying to analyze it, but. Try to sing it. Put the
bass in there.
Etc. The bum 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 together. Let's use the.
Okay, we've got 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
Here we go. 4 chord, 1 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord.